How you doing, my beautiful Jays? Welcome back to my home casas to casa, and today I have a video tutorial on how I do my feet at home spa like. So before I jump into that video, let me just answer this question right here. So no, my dear, unfortunately that UV gel machine that I show in that particular video, unfortunately, is only for LED gel polishes and UV gel polishes. But if you search in Amazon and you put nail air dryer machine, a bunch of them will pop up and you can get yourself one of them in an affordable price. Amazon is your best friend. Yes. And by jumping into and talking about Amazon, got tongue tied right there. I picked up this petty in a box, and it's 4-step in a box, and this is from the brands. Let me just take it out of the box. Let me show you. It goes like this, but this is the Voyage New York petty in a box 4-step kit, and this is the lavender scent. And I picked up a 3-pack of these, so you get 4 in a pack, and I got 3 packages for $20, $19.99. You could get a 4-pack I believe for about $10. But I went with Bank in the Buck, and I got me the one that's 3 packs, which 4 each in a pack for $20. You cannot beat that. Now they also have, I think, mango scent, tea tree scent. I don't even remember, but all I can say is that I'm definitely heading over to pick up the other scent, because this one right here smells amazing. Another thing that I realized while using these is that you can get your bang for your buck. At least the way I use my creams and the amount that I use, I know I can get 3 uses out of this package. The whole set I can use 3 times. So being that said, you got $20, 3-pack of 4 each, and I can use it 3 times. So yeah, I can get the bangs for my bucks right there. Another thing that I have that I totally recommend to get, even though you can go at Dollar Tree or Walmart and get yourself a nice big size bucket where you can dump your feet in there and soak them for 15-20 minutes, by all means save some coins and do that if you want, because you will still be able to do your feet. But the only difference is that with the foot bath machine, you get that spa experience, because you will turn on the machine, it will massage your foot, it will create bubbles, and the smell of this packaging or whatever you're using will, come out through the air, and you are able to relax. That's why I picked this machine up like a year ago at Walmart, and I believe I paid $20 to $25, and I have gotten use out of it, because I don't only use it to do my feet, I use it to soak my feet sometimes when I just don't want to get in the tub, you know what I mean? So you put your foot in there, put some Epsom salt, and just relax for 20 minutes and enjoy yourself. A good massage, and this one actually helps with aching muscles, so that's why I like it and I recommend it. So being that said, let's just jump into the video, and I'll be back when it's done. Alright guys, so you want to get a towel or a blanket or anything that you don't need right at the moment and you don't mind dirtying on the floor. Put everything together. I'm using this petty in a box kit that I got at Amazon. It's a 4-step kit. I'm going to use the bath salt, which is the first step. Dump it in the water, and then I'm just going to move my feet around and help it dissolve. And at this point, I am going to wait 15 to 20 minutes, and I'm just going to relax and soak my feet in this water. After that, I take my foot out. I was actually fixing myself. I was very uncomfortable. I have pain on my legs, so it's very uncomfortable for me today to do my foot. But anyway, nevertheless, I picked up this tool, which is a cuticle pusher, and all I'm doing is pushing all the dead skin bad, going around the edges and taking that dead skin out, and also under the nail. That's basically what I'm doing, so continue to watch. Okay, guys, so at this point, I'm using this other tool that I didn't mention, but it's a cuticle cutter. And basically what I'm doing is going around the edges of the nail, and I'm trimming out any dead skin that is wrinkled that needs to be cut out that I couldn't get with the cuticle pusher. And I'm actually doing that all over my toenails. So this is a good step because it helps you clean the nail. A tip I want to say is be very, very careful. If you never used this tool before, you want to be careful with it, because if you don't, you can get your skin, and instead of taking the cuticle out, if you go too much in and you don't know where your cuticle ends, you can actually cut yourself. Okay, guys, so at this point I had to use this tool again, because for some reason I could not find my straight edge nail clipper for clipping my nails. But nevertheless, I use that, and then all I'm doing is shaping my nail with the nail file. Now, one tip I want to give you is when you shaping your nails, whether it's your toe or whether it's your nails from your fingers, you need to shape it in one direction. Do not go back and forth when you're doing that, because it will damage your nail. Just go, if you're going towards the left, go to the left. You're going to the right, go to the right. But always use the same motion when you're shaping your nails. At this point, I'm also using my machine because my feet is really hurting, so I couldn't bend my foot and put it in my thigh, so I can use the nail file and buff my nails. So this makes it more easy. Plus I had some gel polish still stuck to my nail, and I had to remove that in order to make my nail plate nice and smooth, so when I apply the gel nail polish. And yeah, that's what I was doing. Right now, let me just get this, and this is the scrub at this point, and I'm just gonna use that all over and scrub my foot all over. And let me just say, this smells amazing. I'm definitely gonna go back to Amazon and get the other scents, because I just can't believe how good this smell. So I just rubbed this for a couple of minutes all over my foot, and the only reason I did that to make it easier to then shape, use the buffer or the scraper, because it will help me remove some of the dead skin out and make it more easier. I can definitely use this after I do that step, but I like to go at this point backwards, so I use this instead of the other step first, and then I continue with the next, what I'm doing right now. So yeah, that's what I mean. Basically, I will do this first and then use the scrubber, but my foot didn't look this so good, so I needed to help myself a little bit more. So this tool, you have to be very careful. It removes a lot of dead skin. This is why I also like to soak my feet 15 to 20 minutes in the water, because it will make this tool slide easily, because it is very, very sharp, and you don't want to be scraping your foot in hard skin and do it so roughly that you will end up damaging yourself, like causing yourself a skin tear or cut, and you might have to go to the hospital. So just a disclaimer, if you don't know how to use that tool, please don't use it. Just use this, what I'm using right here, or use the scraper that comes with a kit, which is more easier, and the buffers. I use it because I been using it for years. So again, if you're gonna use that tool, practice with a balloon first and then use it, but be careful. Now at this point, I am just using the mud mats and I'm gonna leave it for like a couple of minutes on. But this thing, again, this thing smells amazing. And as you can see, I used a lot of cream, and to be honest, off screen, I had to actually go and wash my hand inside there because I had too much in my hands and also on the foot. So this is why at the end you will see me explaining a little bit more about the uses of this item. I mean, so let's just continue. At this point, I am removing everything, washing my foot really well. Then I'm drying it up with a towel. You might not see that in here because I'm going a little bit fast in the video. But then after that, all I'm doing is putting my nail polishes together. So I got myself a gel coat and a top coat, and also this beautiful pink mood changing nail polish that I got at Walmart. So now what I'm doing is putting the base coat, and I'm placing it under the light, and I am for 30 seconds in both foot, and then I am going to add the nail polish, and then I'm gonna run that for 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna get the top coat and I'm putting it on top. No, I'm sorry. Then I'm gonna run a second coat and do it for 30 seconds. Then the top coat, and the top coat, once I put it on, I actually run it for a good 99 seconds because this machine that I'm using right now, it goes for 30, 60, and you can add another 30 if you need 90 or 99 seconds. 90 or 60 or 90 seconds, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what I will do. So keep on watching. Oh yeah, and before I forget, guys, a tip that I want to give you is when you're using any nail polishes, but gel polishes itself, you want to clean the surrounding side of your nail, like the edges of your nail around your cuticle area, because you don't want to cure your nail and have this gel on top of your cuticle because it will lift up and it will look nasty. So yeah, being that said, just do that around, clean your nail for every time you put your nail polish, just clean it around and then finish curing it, and that'll be all. All right, guys, so at this point, I am just curing my nails for the last seconds, and I am pulling out the package, which is the last steps, which is the lotion, and I'm putting it all over my foot. Now, another tip that I learned, guys, when I was a CNA is that you put lotion all over your foot everywhere, but do not put lotion between your toes because that will create fungus. So if it does get between your toes, just make sure you get a towel and you clean between your toes, you and under your toes, like the edges, because you want that side nice and dry. You don't want humidity in there because it will create fungus and your feet will stink. So being that said, now all I'm putting is the cuticle oil all over my toenails, and yeah, around the cuticle area, and I'm just rubbing it in, and it feels so good and smells amazing. And this is the end results. So it's finally over. I finally managed to do this video tutorial for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it to the fullest. Please let me know in the comment section below what you like about a video. Please do not let me know about the flaws because I know there were many. I was having a lot of issues, but I tried my best to put it there for you, and I totally hope that you did enjoy it. Please let me know if you use any of the products that I show in the video in the comment section below. Any tips that you would like to share with me, please do so. I hope I answered any questions and that this video was informative. Being that said, thank you for your love and support. Another thing that I want to say, or I'll show you, I should say, this is the normal color of the nail polish when it comes out of the box, and it gets placed in my nail, and then it turns into that beautiful color that you saw in the video. So being that said, that's, I don't know, I said that too much. Please comment in the section below how many times did I say being that said. So yeah, with that, we're just gonna go, and I wish you the best. Thank you for your love and support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.